Okay, so for our third color in this recipe collection, we are going to do this blue. So it's sort of like a royal blue. It's definitely not as dark as a navy. It's slightly lighter than that. So we're gonna get started. If you watched our recipe for the navy or some of our other blue recipes, you know that we can easily change the light or darkness of the blue simply by adding our white or going darker with more blue or black, depending on what our goals are. So I filled my cup to 15 mils. I'm gonna start with my blue and I'm gonna make it pretty dark. So I'm gonna start with 10 drops of my blue liquid concentrate. Okay, I am gonna give this a stir and you'll see it is really a deep, dark blue. It's really pretty. I'm gonna add 1 drop of black. It's a little bit big of a drop there. But again, if that happens, you can always correct it if it's too much for your taste. And then, so I'm just gonna swatch what that looks like. So you can see it's a beautiful blue, but you can also see it's very translucent. And so that's going to start to become more opaque as we continue to add colors, especially the white. So again, I am documenting my recipe. We started with 10 drops of the blue, 1 drop of the black, and it was a kind of 1.5 drops. It was a big drop. And now my white, I'm gonna start adding them and keeping track of them with tally marks. So let's see. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna start with 5 for right now. I'm gonna give it a mix and see what it looks like. If it's the shade that I want, but not the opacity, I can double my colors to change that, but I'll test it before I do that. It might not be necessary. This is actually the exact shade of my fabric swatch. So maybe 1 more of the white would get me there. And it looks like it did. So I'm going to double this. So I'm gonna add 10 more drops of my blue. And then we have 1.5 drops of the black. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was my blue. This is a really beautiful blue. You can see it's much of a darker shade than the one with my white drops added into it. I'm gonna do my 1 drop of my black, and I did a bigger drop just like my other one was because I want to try to keep the consistency and ratio of my color mixture the same. And then I'm going to go back to my white and add another 5 drops to this. And then I should be very close to my same shade. And I am. And I definitely have a lot more color to play with making this color, so I could add more if I wanted to tweak it. I am gonna add 2 more drops of the white. So I would like the option of just a little bit lighter. And I could continue to lighten this if I wanted. I could also add a drop of yellow if I just wanted to change the tint just a little bit. But I like this. I could probably do 1 coat with this and be happy with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bottle it. Again, we fill the funnel 3/4 of the way full. I'll let you get a close-up of this while that's filling. And then once all of the polish has dripped into the bottle, we're gonna do the same thing again, fill it 3/4 of the way full. And then after we've done that for a second time, we're just gonna add a little bit of polish at a time until we get to the shoulder of the bottle. And we wanna stop at the shoulder because if we go up to the neck, when we put our brush in, there will be displacement and we don't wanna overflow. So sometimes the best view of filling your bottle is to get down to eye level so you can see actually how much room you have to the top. So I think I might have done that just perfect. I'm starting to see the polish fill just above the line here. So again, the shoulder, not the neck, the shoulder. All right, so I am done with that, and I'm gonna cap my bottle, and that's it.